Well, I'm sitting here with the star of Kings of the Evening. It's the beautiful and talented Miss Lynn Whitfield. First of all, I want to say welcome to the Valley of the Sun.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here. What was it about the script that you said, I want to play Gracie? Because it's not a flattering role physically to you, who's an actress of beauty. So what made you want to do it?
I love the story. I thought it had tremendous heart. I love the ritual of what the Kings in the Evening do. I won't give it away because we want people to see the movie when we get it out there. But each and every character had tremendous heart. I thought it was well written. And sadly enough, you don't very often get well-written scripts coming across one's desk. I mean, that's just the nature of it. That's the beauty of the independent spirit of filmmaking, because nobody's making any money. It's not about that. People are taking these roles because it's something that they haven't gotten to do, a challenge for their instrument, something new that they can, you know, test their talents and their technique. It's hard. It's very hard. You were there last night to know that on the second day of shooting, I broke my foot.
Yeah.
So that whole film I did with a broken foot. But you know, as fate would have it, it brought out something different in me because I wasn't able to have my Whitfield swagger. So for me to break my foot 2 days into shooting this movie, not only for the character did it make the character more honest, but me, Lynn Whitfield, it allowed me to see what I was made of. It allowed me to see who stuck around at a time when things weren't easy, when things weren't so glamorous, when things weren't so, and it allowed me to shed a lot of stuff. So instead of my thinking about my glamour and all of that, I was thinking, God, please let me be able to take this step. God, please let me be able to get on the floor in that scene when he, you know, it was like, can I just, how am I going to navigate? So it became about, let me just get from one point to the next.
Exactly.
And not about, am I looking stylish while I'm doing this? How could I take this role? So my ego was gone. It was about survival.
Sitting there at the piano, you're singing, and that's when I thought, oh, she is Gracie. She's embracing the old times.
What we're talking about is a moment when everything around you is not good, and in order to deal with your life, you sort of grab hold of a moment when life was better, when you can reminisce about the good things, when you can recount God's gifts and be grateful and thankful for something good that you did have. People were so touched by the film, and that they were so, you know, like,
Sarah, you're getting a little emotional based on the scene that you were doing in the movie that I was talking about. It was so refreshing. It was so nice. And you have a beautiful voice. Have you ever thought about maybe doing that if you stopped acting, maybe taking up a singing career?
I think it's important that we put into each other, you know, positive information.
Exactly.
You know, so I didn't receive the positive programming completely about that. So now when I hear you say that, it makes me feel so nice. And secretly, I want to do a one-woman show
where
I do all you know, where I could incorporate my expression in song, and you know, just
I think it would just be a great,
you know what
extension.
I mean, just like wagging my whole like whatever. I feel like, you know, in a one-woman show where nobody's, you know, I don't have to fit into the limitations of anybody's script but my own.
That's good. And you did a fantastic job, and I have to thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.